Hey guys, my name's Justin. I'm Marcy's stepson, and Marcy's always making really healthy shakes and all kinds of other concoctions she's coming up with that are good for the body. So I wanted to share a shake that I like to make either after a workout or really any time of the week. I probably drink these 3 or 4 times a week when I'm feeling like my body might be lacking some nutrients of some sort. Because there's just kind of a ton of stuff in here. I'm not picky too. I think it tastes good. To each their own. I like almost anything. So, but without further ado, you got your blender, right? So I start with ice. I like ice in my shakes. I like my shakes to be cold and not room temperature. And I just like the little crunch that ice gives in a shake. And then kind of my base ingredient, I almost always put a banana in my shake. Sometimes I use a half banana if I don't want it as sweet. Sometimes I use a whole banana, but for this one, I'm putting a whole banana in there. And then walnuts. I eat handfuls of walnuts throughout the week, and I also put them in my shakes. So kind of like Marcy, I'm not really a big measuring person, so just take kind of a small handful. And I toss some walnuts in there. Almonds, you guys are gonna see a recurring theme here. I like the healthy fats and the protein that nuts can add to your diet. So I got a small, probably a little bit less than the walnuts, small handful of almonds. Raw almonds, by the way, not salted. The walnuts and the almonds are both raw. And then I have some flaxseed meal right here. In the past, I've had some elevated cholesterol levels, so I like to add flaxseed, and like you see, the other nuts and things that are good at lowering your cholesterol. So I have those 3 items. I have a medjool date here. I like the flavor of dates. They're a good way to get some sugar in your body and a little just added sweetness. And then generally what I do is I take some sort of berry. So right now I happen to have raspberries in the house. So I'm going to put these fresh raspberries in there. Probably my favorite, if I had to choose, would be a blueberry, but I'm out of blueberries right now. Frozen blueberries work excellent because they're frozen. They just add to the iciness of the shake and they blend really well. So I'm going to put some raspberries right in there. And then I'm going to put a little bit of protein powder. I just happen to have some vanilla protein powder here. It's vegan. I'm not vegan, but doesn't mean I won't use it. It's good protein powder, so I'll just put a small scoop of protein powder in there. And then normally what I'd like to do is I would like to use either a raw organic milk or a plant-based milk like an almond milk or something like that. And I try to buy almond milks that are clean and don't have a lot of fillers and things in them. But right now, I don't have either of those. And I didn't do the grocery shopping, my wife did. So what I have here is just some good old-fashioned vitamin D milk. I'm in a pinch right now, so I'm going to put a little bit of milk in there, probably about a cup and a half. I got a lot of ingredients in here, so I don't want the shake to be too thick, not be able to drink it. And lastly, what I'm going to add to this, well, actually, no, 2 more ingredients. Sorry. I add a big handful of organic baby spinach. So when I'm talking about a heaping handful, and this takes a little bit longer to blend because spinach it takes a while. You'll get kind of little pieces in there. But what I like about spinach is sneaky. And it's sneaky in that you don't really taste spinach. If you have a bunch of other strong flavors in your shake, spinach kind of takes a back seat, and you get a ton of nutrients if you have good, like I said, raw baby spinach. This particular is organic spinach. It's already pre-washed, so it's easy. I don't have to do anything. I just grab a big handful and I throw it in the shake. And then now lastly, what I like to do is I do like peanut butter for the flavor. And me particular, you got to judge this for yourself. Everybody has different caloric needs, but I'm kind of working on putting on just a little muscle right now. So I'm not as worried about the calories that I'm getting from the peanut butter as long as you know, kind of everything else is in check during the day. I'm not really concerned about it. So I add a little bit of natural peanut butter. And that's finally, like I said, it's kind of the kitchen sink shake. I'm going to go blend this real quick. I'll be right back. So we're all blended up there, guys. Like I said, usually with this one, I let it blend just a little bit longer. You know, there's a lot of nuts in there, and the spinach, you know, just needs time to really get blended down when you get those big spinach leaves in there. So that's it. It usually comes out kind of a pale green color. Sometimes it comes out a little darker if you have some blueberries or darker things in there. But it's awesome, guys, and I know I'm getting a ton of nutrients in there. So that's it. That's Justin's everything but the kitchen sink shake.